Good afternoon, students. Welcome to 9th class English. Yesterday we have seen that about the introduction of the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit, and we have seen the about who was Vijayalakshmi Pandit and what work she has done in her life and how she was overcome her problems. Let us see. Yesterday we have seen that Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit was she was at a very critical condition because her husband died. I think in the year 1944 she wants to go for the USA as a Indian delegate. That is a conference, and for that she used to go Indian representative as an Indian representative. At the same time, in the previously her husband has died. She had only 2 daughters, and according to Indian tradition or Indian custom, if they have only daughters, she don't have any son. That is the reason their family, her husband family, they are not ready to give any property to the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. That is the reason she don't want to meet the family. Then she is ready to go for the USA as a Indian representative. But at last she came to conclusion that I want to meet Mahatma Gandhi ji. To say that she used to go for the USA as a Indian representative. That is the reason she wants to meet the Mahatma Gandhi. At that time, Gandhi ji gave a advice. What is it has been discussed in the previous class. Now let us see what the advice has been given by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Her life has been completely changed by listening the advice of the Mahatma Gandhi ji. Let us see. It has been happened in the we have already seen in the previous class. Let us see what advice has given by Mahatma Gandhi and how the life of the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit has been changed after listening the advice of the Mahatma Gandhi ji. 4th paragraph. Be concentrate. If you have a textbook, please go through the textbook line by line. I am reading each and every line from your textbook. 4th paragraph. At this time, I went to pay my respect to Gandhiji and say goodbye before leaving for America to take part in the conference. As an Indian delegate, she is going to take part in the conference in America. At last, she wants to say goodbye to India. That is the reason he wants to meet Mahatma Gandhi ji. After our talk, he asked, "Have you made your peace with your relatives?" She talked with the Mahatma Gandhi. After talking with Mahatma Gandhi, what Gandhiji asked here, have you made peace with your relatives? Relatives is nothing but the husband's family. Have you made peace? Have you talked about talk to your relatives, your husband's family? Then what Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit answers, let us see. I was amazed that he would take sides against me. I was amazed. I was surprised that why Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit was surprised? Because Mahatma Gandhi ji is telling that have you talked to your relatives? That is the reason Vijayalakshmi Pandit is telling that I was amazed that she would take side against me. I have not quarreled with anyone, I replied. But I refuse to have anything to do with those who take advantage of an outborn law to create a difficult and humiliating situation for me. Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit replied that I have never quarreled with anyone. Actually, they don't know what is the outborn law. What the law says, If the daughters is there means they have to share their property, but the Indians, they are not ready to give the property. I have not quarreled with anyone. Miss Vijayalakshmi Pandit is telling that I have not quarreled with anyone. I am very peace with my relative also, but they are not ready to give any share of the property. So I don't want to talk anything. I don't want to discuss about this anything with the relatives. Then she answered to the Mahatma Gandhiji. Let us see what Gandhiji replies here. Gandhiji looked out of the window for a moment, then he turned to me and smiled and said, for a moment, Gandhiji looked out from the window. How this situation has to be solved? Then for a moment, he looked out from the window and said, what he said? You will go and say goodbye because courtesy and decency demand this. In India, we still attach importance to these things. You have to go there, your husband's house, and you have to say goodbye to all your relatives, because saying goodbye means she is living from India. So, go there and say goodbye to everyone, because courtesy and decency demand this. By not saying anything with your relatives means that is your fault. One or the other day they are going to blame you only. This is the intention of the Mahatma Gandhiji. If you are not saying anything to the relatives means one or the other day they are going to blame you. If you ask the property means they are going to blame you. You didn't inform anything. Straight away you went to the America. You have not informed us also. One or the other day they are going to blame you. That is the reason you go and meet with your relatives. This is the advice given by Mahatma Gandhiji. Decency and courtesy. If they have say anything means it is our Indian tradition, it is our Indian custom that we have to respect to the others. We have to respect the elders. That is the reason you go and meet with your family. This is the advice given by the Mahatma Gandhiji. Let us see what Vijayalakshmi Pandit will do. No, I declared, not even to please you will I go to those who wish to harm me. She answered, no, I won't go there. Not even to your wish. Because why she said not even to your wish? This is the wish of the Gandhiji to go and meet the relatives of the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. I don't want to go there. She directly refused to go there. No, I declared, means I said, not even to please you. I don't want to please you also. I don't have any reason to go there. You will, I go to those who wish to harm me. You were telling that go and meet your relatives, those are, they are going to harm me. जो लोग हमको हार्म कर रहे हैं वहां पे जाके मिलने के लिए आप बता रहे बोल के मिसेस विजयलक्ष्मी पंडित ने गांधी जी को बता रहे हैं यहाँ पे. लेट अस सी व्हाट गांधी जी विल डू नेक्स्ट. No one can harm you except yourself. This is very, very important quotation. No one can harm you except yourself. No one can harm you except yourself. Listen this carefully. No one can harm you except yourself. Nobody will harm you. You are going to harm yourself. If you are not going to meet the relatives, if you are not going to meet your husband's family, it is harm to you, not for your relatives. That is the reason Gandhiji said that no one can harm you except yourself. You are going to harm yourself only. Others will not harm you. No one can harm you except yourself. He said, still smiling. I see enough bitterness in your heart to cause you injury unless you check it. I see some bitterness is there in your heart. Bitterness means in Kannada we are going to call bhala kahi, ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಹಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. So lot of bitterness is there in your heart. I can understand by your words only. Gandhiji is telling that lot of bitterness is there in your heart. So what Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit will do? No one can harm you except yourself, he said, still smiling. I see enough bitterness in your heart to cause you injury unless you check it. If bitterness is there means it is going to cause you only. It's going to cause you, not for them. If bitterness is there in your heart means it is going to cause you only, not for them. वो harm आपको ही हो जाता, आपके relatives को नहीं बोल के गांधी जी again गांधी जी said with very smile, with smilingly that bitterness cause only you. You refers to here Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. I remained silent and he continued. I remained silent, not I, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. At that time, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit remained silent because she don't know what to do. Gandhiji is forcing to meet the relatives, but her heart is not ready to meet those relatives. So she remained silent and he continued. You are going to a new country because you are unhappy and want to escape. Again Gandhiji said that you are going to a new country, that is new country for you. USA is a new country for you. So when you are leaving from here, you have to go with very happily. Can you escape from yourself? Without meeting the relatives, you can escape from the problems? That is very bad. If any problem is there means we have to face that. We should not escape from the problems. Then it is going to raise. This is the philosophy of the Gandhiji. You are going to escape from this problem. Gandhiji is asking to Vijayalakshmi Pandit. You want to solve this here only. You want to solve this problem here only. You should not take this problem to America. So Gandhiji said that you are escaping from your problem. You are escaping from your problem. That is bad. You should not escape from your problem. You have to overcome from that problem. Will you find happiness outside when there is bitterness in your heart? Again Gandhiji questions. If you find peace outside, for example, without meeting your relatives, you are going to the USA as an Indian delegate. You are going to the conference. You are going to the new country. So in your heart, lot of bitterness is there. So how can you have a peace? How can you have a peace? For example, if we are going to suffer from any problem means our mind is not constant. So always we are going to think of that problem only. Always we are going to think of that problem. The same thing it has been happened to the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. That is the reason Gandhiji advising that if that bitterness is there in your heart means how you can go with peace. You are going to a new country. So that is the reason you solve this problem. Think it over. Be a little humble. You have lost a loved one. That is sorrow enough. Must you inflict further injury on yourself because you lack courage to cleanse your own heart? Be a little humble. You have lost your loved one. Gandhiji reminded her that you have lost your loved one. You lost, loved one means she lost her husband. That is enough sorrow. वही दुख बहुत है. Then why you are going to take this? Why this sorrow is going to take with you? You have lost your loved one. What is the necessity of taking this sorrow to USA? So let us see what Vijayalakshmi Pandit will do. Because you lack courage to cleanse your own heart. You need lot of courage. Your heart should be cleansed, means it should be peace. You have to overcome from this problem. Then only you have a peace. That is the reason Gandhiji advised that you should meet with your family. The only solution is you meet with family and next you go for the USA. His words would not leave me. They gave me no peace. After some days of severe struggle with myself, I finally telephoned my brother-in-law. I would like to see you and the family, I said before leaving. She thought of lot and she have a conclusion that finally she made phone call to brother-in-law. Who is brother-in-law here? Husband's brother. She made phone call to the brother-in-law. I would like to see you and the family, I said before leaving. Before leaving from India, I would like to meet you. I want to see you people. I would like to see you and the family. I would like to see you and the complete family before going to leave India. I hadn't been with them 5 minutes before I sensed that my visit had brought a feeling of relief to everyone. I told them of my plans and asked for their good wishes before starting on this new stage of my life. The effect on me was miraculous. I felt as if a great burden had been lifted and I was free to be myself. See, whatever Mrs. Vijayalakshmi has been taught here, that is completely opposite there. When she met their family, they became very happy. They are very happy. That then Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit explained the plan, what she wants to do in her life. The next coming plan. Then everyone has been accepted in their family. Then Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit became very happy. I will read out once again that paragraph. I hadn't been with them few minutes. मैं तो ज़्यादा समय नहीं थी वहाँ पे. I sensed that my visit had brought feeling of relief to everyone. I sensed that my visit had brought a feeling of relief to everyone. When I visited there, that has not become burden to them, that has become relief to those people also. I sensed, like this I sensed. My visit had brought a feeling of relief to everyone. I told them of my plans and asked for their good wishes before starting on this new stage of my life. She explained everything, what she wants to do, and she used to go for the USA. That completely has been explained by Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. And I want your good wishes. For all this work, I want your good wishes. The effect on me was miraculous. Chamatkar anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Miraculous. because she never thought that my visit will bring that much happiness to those people also. She never thought like that. That is the reason it has become miraculous. I felt as if a great burden had been lifted and I was free to be myself. After meeting to the family, she thought that great burden has been fell down from my head. Lifted and I was free to be myself. Great burden has been lifted from my head. Now I am free. This is the meeting of the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit to their family, her husband's family. Let us see what happens next. This small gesture was the beginning of a significant change in me. This small gesture, that is the beginning of the significant change in me. Somewhat I changed because I thought that the relatives, they are going to harm me. But that has become different. They are very happy with me. Then she got the wishes, good wishes from them also. Then now, this has brought a significant change in the life of Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ನಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವಳು ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾಳೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಹಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯಾಗಿ ಡೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. So that is the reason some significant change in her life. This small gesture was the beginning of a significant change in me. A year and a half later, I was in New York. Year and half later, she was in the New York as the leader of the Indian delegation to the United Nations. After year and half, she is present in the New York as the leader of the Indian delegation. There also she went to as the Indian delegate to the United Nations. Important to us was India's complaint regarding the treatment of people of Indian origin in South Africa. Why she went there? As the Indian delegate, this is very important. India's complaint, she went by taking the complaint. That is, India's complaint regarding the treatment of people of Indian origin. Indian origin means we can say Indians, those who are residing in the South Africa. Indians, those who are living in the South Africa. Indian origins. Treatment, ill-treated there. The people in the South Africa, they are not going to treat well with the Indians. By taking that complaints as the Indian delegate, she went to the New York. Where she went? She went to New York. What complaints she took as the Indian delegate? She took the complaint that Indian origins are ill-treated in the South Africa. Harsh things were said by both sides. I resented the manner in which my opponents made personal attacks harmful to India's prestige and to mine. Opponents means there is a conference. The opposite team, they can speak anything. You have seen in the parliament how there is a debate is going to be there. The opponent team, they are going to blame to India and the Indian delegate. Who is Indian delegate here? Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. made a personal attack harmful to India's prestige and to mine. I struck back with the same sharp weapon. I struck back with the same sharp weapon. What is this same sharp weapon means? However, they are going to told her how harsh words they have used. She has been replied with the same words. She has given the same reply to the opponents. The opposite we can say. Because they have insulted the Indians and they have they made harmful to the India's prestige also. That is the reason she has answered in the same manner how the opponents has been replied. I struck back with the same sharp weapon. She took the same sharp weapon, like that she also answered to the opponents, those who are talking oppositely. Let us see what happens next. Then after a distressing duel of words, I suddenly thought of Gandhiji would be approved to him, means whereas important as the end, in the long run perhaps more important, what if we succeeded in getting our resolution passed by questionable tactics that injured our self-respect. Then suddenly she had an idea of the Gandhiji, because she has replied the same way how the opponent is going to talk, how the opponent is going to insult to the Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit and the India's prestige. Then she has replied the same manner. At that time she had a thought of the Gandhiji. What if we succeed in getting our resolution passed by questionable tactics? Tactics means techniques we can say, and injured our self-respect. See, if they are talking in the same way means we are giving the reply in the same way means what that happens? This harmful to India's prestige. We are going to lose our self-respect. If the opposite team they are going to talk in a harsh word means we have to reply in a smooth manner. But she had not done that like that. She replied harsh. That is the reason she lost the self-respect there. And suddenly she had an idea of the Mahatma Gandhiji. Let us see what she will do next. I hope you understood what had happened in the conference. Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit, once again I want to explain you. Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit went as an Indian delegate where to the New York. Which problem she took? She took that the Indian origins who are residing in the South Africa, they are not going to be treated well in the South Africa. By taking that complaint, she went to New York in the conference as a Indian representative. But what had happened in that conference? Some of the opponent had used some harsh words to the Vijayalakshmi Pandit and she had replied in the same manner. But after some time she thought that it has been very harmful to her self-respect. That is the reason she suddenly thought of the Mahatma Gandhiji. Let us see what she will do next. Before going to bed that night, I resolved that come what might, no word of mine would be lightly used in the UN, that is United Nations. From then on, I lifted the debate back to where it belonged, refusing to retaliate to the personal attack or to score a cheap point. Our opponents met us on the nib level and from then we argued the case on its merit. Then the next day, what she has done, she took the debate back. There is a debate that how the Indian origins, the Indians are going to be treated in the US, South Africa. In the previous day, the debate was on the Indians were treated, how Indians were treated in the South Africa. Then next day, when she is on the same day when she went to the bed, she thought that this is very bad effect to the self-respect. The next day, she took her debate back. Before going to bed that night, I resolved that come what might, no word of mine would be lightly used in the UN. I thought I have not used that much harsh word how the opponents has been used. From then on, I lifted the debate back to where it belonged. Then by thinking lot, I lifted the debate back, refusing to retaliate to the personal attack, because that is very harmful to the personal attack also, or to score a cheap point. By scoring for the purpose of the cheap point, we are going to lose our self-respect. In the debate, there is a topic and one has to be I think you know what is the meaning of the debate. There is a topic and the two groups they are going to talk for and against. One team they are going to speak for and other team they are going to speak against. Then they are going to give some of the points there. The same thing that has been happened in the UN also. That is the reason for that cheap point, for the purpose of those points, for the purpose to win that debate, we are going to lose my self-respect. That is the reason she took the debate back. Our opponents met us on the new level and from then we argued the case on its merit. I took the debate back, and when my opponent, the opposite team, when he met with the opposite team, they are going to speak with the merits. Before leaving the committee room on the last day, I went up and spoke to the leader of the opposing delegation. In her mind, she is thinking about the self-respect, because so many harsh words has been used in the debate. That is the reason she always thinking of the self-respect. So at the last time, at the last day of that conference, she went on the stage and spoke. What she speak there? Let us see. I have come to ask you to forgive me if I have hurt you by any words or action in this conference. She went on the stage and she asked forgiveness to the opponents. Opponents means the opposite team. She asked forgiveness to the opposite team. He shook my hand warmly and said, I have no complaint. They both shook hands, means they both shake hands, and she told that I have no complaint against the Indian origins. It was good to feel right with him, but even better to feel right with himself. Once more, Gandhiji advice had saved me from myself, because just think that after that debate in the other country, she went as an Indian delegate. In that conference, there is a tough competition in the debate. Both they used the harsh words. After that, on the last day of that conference, she went to the stage and she asked forgiveness for herself. Why? What is the reason? Just you think. What is the reason why Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit asked forgiveness there? Because again she remembered the advice of the Gandhiji. She thought that once again Gandhiji's advice had saved me. See, just to see if she didn't took the debate back. If she didn't took the debate back means, just you think what might be happened. What might be happened next. The debate is going to be continued for more and more days. Then there is a harmful to the self-respect and for the India also. That is the reason she remembered the advice of the Gandhiji and she took the debate back, and on the last day of that conference she went there and she asked the forgiveness to the opponents. And let us see next. He shook my hand warmly and said, I have no complaint. Both the opponents, they shake hand and they told that I have no complaint. It was good to feel right with him. Okay, up to I was good to feel right with him, but even better to feel right with myself. Once more, Gandhiji advice had saved from myself. She lastly remembered that this is the best that I have took my debate back. Because of Gandhiji, once again I have been saved. Why she told once again? Because previously she has been saved by the advice of the Gandhiji. That is the reason this is the second time she has been saved by the Gandhiji's advice. Up to 16th paragraph we have discussed today. So students, read all the complete from the first paragraph to the 16th paragraph. If you have the textbook, read out completely line by line, and any difficult is there, some of the words, most of the words have been covered, but any difficult words is there means you go for the dictionary and find out the meaning of the difficult words. So from today we conclude the lesson, and tomorrow we will discuss from the 17th paragraph. Thank you. This